Hey guys, so this is another quick video here. Today I'll just be talking about drifting 101 for Xmods and talking about drift tires. It's a big question I've been getting a lot. And so I brought out a new set of drift tires here from Atomic. As you can see, these are the ones that I actually use for all of my cars. And they were the first set that I ever bought, and I've liked using them ever since. So I've been picking up a few, got extra sets just in case. And this is what they look like on the Xmod itself with mini Z wheels. I'll get into that in a different video, but major question is just are these the best tires? What else can you use, and where can you find them? So where you can find just any kind of mini Z drifting tire is actually atomicmods.com or Shop Tiny RC, and there's actually just a dozen places that you can find them. eBay, if you just search mini Z all-wheel drive or just mini Z AWD tires, and you'll come up with like all sorts of tires, drifting or normal. And you don't have to just get the Atomic brand. What I have right here, which look exactly the same, are actually the Kia Show ones, and you know, they're exactly the same. Well, they actually have a slightly different fit that I noticed. I try to put them on my wheels, and what you got to know about drift tires are that they have an extremely tight fit. Like, they're super snug, so when you put them on, it'll take a while, or it'll be nearly impossible to take them off. So a couple of tips that I got from some guys on Xmods forum were you can definitely take them off by just prying them off, trying to do it the way I do, which is using your fingernails and just slowly prying them off. I push in with like your thumb, just kind of like pushing out the rim like this, but that's really hard and it definitely hurts your hands. Another thing is you can use something that is the size of the tire, and you can hold the wheel. Like, imagine if there's a wheel in here and you just push something through it to get the wheel out while you're holding this. I found that pretty hard too, and but it still works. It's definitely a way to get it off. Then another way is to actually boil your tires, which is something I haven't tried, but I heard that it works very well. It makes these drift tires expand over the wheels, and if you're wearing, I think, gloves or something, you can just get them out real quick and just push the wheels out, and they'll just fall right out because the wheels have expanded, and once they're cooled down again, they'll go back to being the nice, normal, snug fit. So yeah, definitely you just need to know a couple of those little facts before you start just slapping on drift tires, and then before you know it, you can't get them off. And a couple of things that I actually do before I actually put them on my wheels, or actually sand the inside. Not sure if you can see it. There you go. It's slightly lighter than the outsides because I use sandpaper. Just sand it down the inside just slightly, and if you do that, you know, it definitely slides on the wheel a little bit easier, and it comes off just a little easier, but still really snug and tight fit and kind of difficult to take off. So usually when you put on drift tires, you're gonna have to stay with drift tires. And I mean, they don't look half bad, but if you're one of those guys who likes to drive with rubber tires a lot, maybe get a different set of wheels that look the same, or just get a different set of wheels for just normal tires and not put drift tires on them. So yep, that's just a little drifting 101 for Xmods. A little small facts, you know. I'll put a couple of links in the description below where you can actually like find a couple of tires and everything. So, oh, and just another small thing for pricing. Atomic drift tires, I buy them because they're actually really cheap. I find them usually for like $4, and I buy them in bulk, so the shipping's a little cheaper. So if I buy like maybe 4 sets of drift tires, which I did, that's, I have like a bunch of them on my cars. With shipping, that was 20 bucks, a little less than that, all the way from like Hong Kong. Took like a week or two to get here, but it was fine. So definitely worth the wait, and they're much better than Radio Shack drift tires. As you can see, they look like normal tires, and they're about the size of normal tires, so they're thick and they won't wear down. I haven't had a set of these wear down completely like Radio Shack tires, which are a lot thinner and just crappier and just not as good. So yeah, definitely look into picking up either Kia Show Mini Z all-wheel drive drift tires or Atomic drift tires if you want to get into drifting. And another set you can actually think about is Gpm Drift Tires. They have a little bit of like rough tread on them if you have a really slick surface, but I haven't really gotten into testing those yet since I don't really need them. On a hardwood floor or a surface like this, you just need just normal slicks and you'll be fine. And you'll be drifting just like in my videos. So that's all for this video, and I'll see you guys later.